guys, so April favorites, and obviously I don't have too many products because I was sick for a good chunk of April, but I still had some days to play around and you know, slap stuff on. So again, it's pretty condensed and short. So the first thing will be, let me see here. Okay, Ebloui. You all know there is an entire video about these little suckers. Is there? There has to be, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure there is. Anyways, out of the 4 or 5 that I got, this is my favorite. This and Mirafique, I would say. But this by far, I probably wear the most. So it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's the least sparkly. And again, once it's on your eye, it's different than when you swatch in the back of your hand. Once you sort of blend it out, it, you know, like even Mirafique, which is quite a glittery black, goes almost matte on me if I sort of blend it through. So anyways, that with this on top, which is Laura Mercier's Cognac. Now she did sort of revamp her entire eyeshadow line. Some of the stuff she got rid of, some of the stuff she kept but named it something different, so I don't know, but it looks like that. Should I swatch it? You know, like a copper. So it goes really, really nicely with Ebloui. The next is, right, oh, actually, you know what? Right, so you know how much I love this, and I've gone on and on and on. So the Clinique Airbrush Concealer in 04. They've got like a green one and a pink one and stuff. This is like the fleshy toned one, and I freaking love it. And I got a backup, and I'm sure I'll get more backups. I don't know why. If I love something, because I always discontinue everything I love, I just wind up grabbing a few backups. So there's that, and Frankie sent me a wonderful little package, and I'm not familiar with this brand, KIKO. Perhaps it's just a German thing, maybe, or just all of Europe. I'm not quite sure, but oh, it's so good. He actually sent me another one, but it's smashed to a million billion bits. But this is gorgeous. It's number 124. Does it have a name? I don't know. No. So it's 124, and it's just like a shimmery taupey gray sort of. They're so buttery. These shadows are so buttery. And I love them. And I actually wear Illusoir, one of these little Chanel guys, under this as well. It's gorgeous. Love that. And a blush, which is 102. Just a very, very neutral, sort of flesh-toned blush, right up my alley. He did send me quite a few sleek blushes, but as I told him, listen, those days of me wearing neon electric colors are full-blown over. If I was, you know, like back in my total crazy-ass, you know, punk, goth, all that sort of stuff, you know, I played around. I had tons and tons of fun. I did like rainbow eyes and the full, you know, 80s stuff, so I'm fine being boring now. Everything is sort of neutral and whatever. I got all my fun in. So, anyways, this is Strada. I don't know if it's discontinued, but the wonderful Gina Buenawina, gave this to me last year sometime, and she said that rather than a blush, she uses it for contour, and it's fantastic for contouring. So, oh, and while I'm at it then, I will show you this brush. It looks just like a Bobbi Brown, mother of hell. I hate saying a whole bunch of B's. So Bobbi Brown brush. Woo! Tongue twister. I actually use this for contouring. It's teeny weeny. What is it for? An eye sweep. It's Spa Resource. What? Yes. SpaResource.ca. So it's like a Canadian company, and I got this at Walmart. Really inexpensive. Their brushes are like less than $5. And they're really good brushes. I've only seen them at Walmart. I've never heard of this brand before. Obviously, it's a knockoff on Bobbi Brown. And I have quite a few Bobbi Brown brushes that I never go for. In fact, I gave Frankie my foundation brush and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of her brushes. I don't know. Anyways, so, you know, you might think it's like really small, but because I have these, you know, mother hell things anyways, I have really quite a defined sort of line. So it's not like it's a streak. On me, for some reason, if I just do that, it just kind of, you know, it's not really a streak. But I use those two together. And here's the other brush I like from them. You know, a universal sort of little dome kind of brush. Again, probably $4. Fantastic for you Canadian gals. Obviously for the States, I don't know. It's a .ca, so it's a Canadian company. I don't know where you would find it in the States, but well, that's that. And really, we're coming to the end now. Oh, one polish. Loving that. My Revlon Devlish. As you know, I'm kind of only going to be doing Deborah Lippmann. And so I'm slowly weeding out my stuff, but you know, that's unless the Deborah Lippmann is exactly like this, I'll probably, you know, keep my super faves. Revlon is fantastic, fantastic polishes, you know, honestly, they beat OPI for sure. So there's that. And then lip products, okay, you know what, oh my god, I just love these suckers, love them so much. As I mentioned in my video, if you missed it or you want to know, because I won't talk much about these because I did an entire 10-minute video on the 3 colors. I actually just picked up another one. I'll show it in a future haul. But this is number 7, which is my favorite color. It's gorgeous. It's so neutral. I'm wearing it right now, like I do every single day. So there it is there. And people were asking me, is it dry when the gloss sort of dissipates and it's just a stain? No, absolutely not. If it was, I really wouldn't be raving about them, and I certainly wouldn't keep buying more. Because it just sort of defeats the purpose. I just don't want to then have a gloss stain that I then have to put another gloss on top of. It just is ridiculous. So no, on my lips, I don't know about anyone else's, but on mine, no. When that goes down, it's always feeling moisturized. It's not like balmy or anything, but it doesn't feel dry or cracked or anything. So, and I only reapply after I eat. Apart from that, it just lasts on me. Mind you, you know, I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm going to say that again. I'm not even going to bother. So, yeah, anyways. The second Lippie is Clarins Guava. I showed that in a previous haul. I'm really digging this color. They're so moisturizing. My goodness. So it's a pinky one there. They're just so moisturizing. This is my first Clarins Lippie. I heard the other one was kind of crap. I don't know what bullet it comes in, but the red one's super nice. Hello. And this Stila gloss in Raisin. Now I got this as a little set for like a trio or something, and the other 2 colors I just gave away. They sucked. I didn't really like them. I can't remember what the colors were, but this one I actually really like because there's pigment, but not crazy pigment. The other 2 were just like, I might as well be wearing Vaseline, and I just, like I told you before, I've got like super dead. If I don't wear something, I look like The Walking Dead. So, okay, there's that. And lastly, I'm asking you guys because, you know, I'm tapping my resources to see if you guys can help me out with this brush. It's my favorite eyeshadow brush of all mother hell time. This is Scott Barnes' eye brush. His brushes are probably some of my favorite. They are the softest by far of any sort of, you know, whether it's NARS, Laura Mercier, I already said Laura Mercier, MAC, Botte. I've got quite a few brushes from a whole bunch of different lines. Just, you know, I mean, over the years, it's like 25 years of collecting brushes. So, you know, I've got quite a few. And Scott Barnes were undoubtedly some of the softest brushes I've ever come across, and I love them. And this little brush, because obviously his company went defunct, he said he was going to relaunch it. Just really had to do with financing and manufacturing. He was going to manufacture and to replace and find new financiers. But he was going to relaunch that. I think it was supposed to be last spring, and nothing came of it. So I don't really know what the heck's going on. I think he's just doing his body bling. But I so hope he relaunches, because his brushes, I will pick. Honestly, if I had known that he was going, I would have picked up 5 to last me an entire lifetime. Even though this one brush would last me my entire life, because I have MAC brushes that are like 20 years old and they're totally perfect and fine. I use them every day. But, you know, I'm not in panic because I'll always be able to get MAC brushes. Not like the one, I mean, they're nothing like they were back then. The quality of them back then versus now, like right now, they're like Sigma quality. They're not that great. I'm so just shocked and appalled by the whole. Anyways, oh God, I'm digressing so much. Okay, so if anybody knows a dupe for this brush, anything that looks like it. Now, the whole point of this is how thin, oops, that brush is, and the way that it's sort of angled. You know, the MAC 219, oh, what the heck? You know what I'm talking about, the little white flathead one. It's just a little bit wider and more rounder. This is sort of longer and narrower, and it really, like, it can go, like, do the finest line, and when you put it on, there's just something about this mother hell brush. Ugh! I so wish I would have known, and as soon as I found out, I was like, oh my God, I tried to go, like, everywhere to try and find this brush, and anyways, okay, now it's just started, you know, this should basically have been a video about this brush because I'm just going on and on. So if anybody knows a brush that looks anything like this, the whole point is that it's quite stiff and very thin, like that. If you've seen any brush from any line, any brand, let me know, and many, many thanks to you, because if I wind up scoring, oh my God, you have no idea. I would just probably go completely off my rockers if I haven't already. Okay, this is too long. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I hope you had a fantastic month, and I will see you soon.